What is going on, Marvel fans? Welcome back to Triple I TV. Today we have some significant Marvel news to discuss, particularly regarding Doctor Doom as the big bad and the Fantastic Four. The most recent updates about the casting of the Fantastic Four came directly from Matt Shakman himself, who is the director of the upcoming Fantastic Four reboot. I'm going to explain all in this video, but before that, I humbly request you to like the video and subscribe to Triple I TV because most of you haven't subscribed it yet. So, Matt Shakman mentioned that we, the audience, would soon know about the casting of the Fantastic Four. He hinted that Marvel Studios is gearing up to officially announce the cast once the ongoing strike concludes. Now the strikes have ended. It appears that we may have some insights into who will play Mr. Fantastic. Interestingly, the name that has surfaced seems unexpected. Pedro Pascal has reportedly been offered the role by Marvel Studios to portray Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four reboot. Insider Daniel RPK reported that Pedro Pascal has been offered the role of Reed Richards by Marvel Studios for the Fantastic Four. This report was also supported by the Grace Randolph and confirmed by major outlets like Deadline. Although Pascal hasn't accepted this offer yet, this news comes after months of speculation about who would play Mr. Fantastic in Marvel's highly anticipated Fantastic Four movie. Now, do you think this casting choice is a good call? Personally, I'm a fan of Pedro Pascal's acting power. His age seems fitting for Reed Richards in the MCU, especially considering the rumored storyline where Reed and Sue are already married and they have their own kids in the MCU. Pascal undoubtedly possesses the right appearance to portray Mr. Fantastic and his acting skills are top-notch. However, a significant question emerges. Would he pair well with Vanessa Kirby, who is reportedly casted as Sue Storm, his wife in the MCU? As per the information available, Vanessa Kirby was offered the role of Sue Storm before the strike and reportedly accepted the offer. So the big question remains, how well would Pascal and Kirby complement each other on screen as the iconic couple of the Fantastic Four? I think the chemistry between them could work out because I believe that they could create a great dynamic and they are both incredibly talented actors. If you haven't seen their work, I highly recommend checking out their shows, especially The Last of Us, Mission Impossible Fallout and Direct Reckoning, especially for Vanessa Kirby. They both excelled in their craft. The recent buzz surrounding Jake Gyllenhaal being offered the role of Mr. Fantastic sparked controversy due to his previous portrayal as Mysterio in the MCU. However, there is speculation that the Fantastic Four film might take place in a different universe, possibly in the 1916s, which could recognize Jake Gyllenhaal playing both Reed Richards and Mysterio. Despite my admiration for Gyllenhaal, I lean towards Pedro Pascal as the better choice. While I love Gyllenhaal and wish he remained in the MCU, Pascal seems like a more suitable option considering the circumstances. What are your thoughts on this casting dilemma? Now, regarding Kang Dynasty, recent report from the Deadline suggested significant changes. Initially, a writer was dropped indicating a potential shift away from the Kang storyline. Now, the director Destin Daniel Cretton, known for his excellent work on Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, is reportedly departing from Avengers Kang Dynasty and dedication to his craft, making his departure a notable development in the Marvel's evolution. Marvel Studios seems to hold director Destin Daniel Cretton in high regard, retaining him despite his departure from the Kang Dynasty. The pressing question arises, why did Cretton exit the Kang Dynasty project? Reports suggested that Jeff Lemons, the writer known for Kang Dynasty and the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, has also been removed from the project. According to John Robinson, the author of the MCU, The Reign of Marvel Studios, Lemons' departure is due to the project shifting in a different direction, away from the Kang the Conqueror storyline in the MCU. This shift might explain why these individuals are no longer associated with the project. Interestingly, Deadline's report corroborates this, stating that Cretton is no longer involved in Avengers Kang Dynasty but remains attached to the other Marvel projects. They might be moving away from the Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but that would mean Doom would come into the MCU. As has been reported by Variety, they stated that Marvel Studios was considering moving away from Kang and bringing Dr. Doom. Of course, it's not confirmed, but it now seems like we are getting closer to that being an actual reality. The eventual announcement of the new writer and director for this film may provide insights into the director Marvel intends to take. Regarding a film centered around Dr. Doom, it raises curiosity about who might helm this direction. One might wonder how Marvel could move away from Kang, especially after a significant build-up, particularly seen in the recent events of Loki Season 2. Notably, Loki's Season 2 opened ways for Marvel to replace Kang, given that he made the multiverse a reality and enabled his existence. While individuals possess free will, the TVA's sole responsibility is to monitor every timeline for Kang and his variants, particularly those of He Who Remains. Regrettably, and I emphasize this sentiment as Jonathan Majors delivered an outstanding portrayal of Kang the Conqueror, there is a hope that he remains innocent. Should that be the case, there's a desire to see the portrayal continued. However, the finale of Loki has opened a window for Marvel Studios to replace Kang. If they opt to do so, they can easily explain it within the narrative. They could indicate that the TVA took care of the Kang and his variants, preventing the multiversal war and pruning every Kang variant from the timeline. Dr. Doom, renowned for his genius intellect and standing as one of the brilliant individuals in the Marvel's history, could potentially take center stage as a formidable multiversal threat. It's conceivable that he acquires Kang's technology, swiftly transforming into a significant threat across the multiverse. What do you think about this report? Subscribe to Triple I TV to stay up to date with the latest MCU news.